Hello friends, welcome back to the Bayer Leverkusen career mode. I have only just recovered after the ass whooping that Cologne gave to us the last episode. They were a formidable team, it was a tight game, but my god did they tear us open. We are 2 points behind them now after they gave us that ass whooping. And Leipzig are on level points with them, and we do play them this episode. It's going to be an interesting one. We're away at Augsburg, and then we've got a good 2 weeks, and then we play Leipzig at home. And we've got a game against Frankfurt, which will probably sim. And then we'll play Borussia Dortmund, yet to face them yet. So interesting, as we got an ass whooping from Cologne, what are Leipzig and Dortmund going to be like? How good are they going to be? But here we go, away at Augsburg, and they are actually 6th place, so they're only 4 points behind us. The usual team of Volland, Hazard, Brand, Bender, Cyprian and Havertz is going to come out. It's the same defence. Leno's in goal for us. Let's see if we can rediscover that fiery form that we had. Looks like we're going to be playing in the snow today. I do hope the ref's brought a yellow ball out. He has. He's brought a terrible EA yellow ball out. Alright, it is nippy. But my players must score goals. And we must get back to the top of the league table. There's Muller. I assume it's not Thomas, but he plays like Thomas. Slips it inside. Off the post. Clear that, Henriks. Early warning from Augsburg that they are no fools. Here's Bender. We've struggled to create chances early on in this game, and here goes Cyprian to try and get something going and smashes the ball wide into Havertz, who rolls it back, whips a ball into the box, and Bran is there to get the header. And I'm surprised the goalie's seen that through all those bodies, but he makes the stop. Hazard smacked up to Volland, who's had a poor game so far. He's still trying to recover from being man-marked by Georges Mia, but he's done well here. Gets the ball into the box, off the crossbar, rocketed off it, nearly bent it in off. Oh, I can't believe that. I think it was Havertz with the miss. Bender back to Cyprian. Cyprian with some step overs, hits the strike himself and forces a save from the goalkeeper. Lots of pressure being applied by Bayer Leverkusen now. We've won that strike. And Cyprian gets it wide to Julian Brand. And here's Brand, hits it. Oh, that's rocketed away as well. Help us. Cyprian back to Bender. Bender strikes up to Julian Brand. Volland looking for Thorgan Hazard. Shifts it around 2 players. Oh, that was so nice. But it's gone wide as well. Wide into Havertz, driving the ball forward. Can he find that ball across to Julian Brand? Of course he can. He can pick out any pass, that man. And Julian Brand does his man. And he looks back for Havertz into the box. Havertz is there. The header is saved. Tame effort. Thorgan Hazard gets it down. Finds Volland. And Volland has lost it again. Fucking get him off. Look, he's a fish. Alario and Bellarabi are going to come on. Here goes Henriks overlapping. Smashes the ball into Thorgan Hazard. Thorgan Hazard does his man beautifully. Ball roll comes out. No, it doesn't. Heel chop does come out though. Smashes it across the middle. Where are you, Volland? Oh, he's still not been subbed. And he needs to get off immediately because he's nowhere to be seen today. Nowhere. Here goes Cyprian. Cyprian trying to get something going. Into Julian Brand. There's the Volland. And he's done it! Oh, I've been waiting for him to come off. And he's finally found the back of the net. Cancel the sub. There we go, Volland. You get a second bite of the cherry, my son. Well done. Sometimes you need to do it. Sometimes you need to stand a striker on the sidelines to give them a kick up the arse, and it makes them think, shit, I need to score a goal. And Volland does just that with his weaker right foot. Finally pops up where he needs to be and finds the breakthrough. Augsburg coming a lot more offensive, a lot more white shirts being thrown forward. And oh my god, we've been skipped past there. Ball sent wide, back inside. Leno with the save. And really should have kept that in his hands to release the pressure. There you go, Augsburg. It's the 90th minute. I'd like the ref to blow. And God Torres to make a last-ditch tackle to block the shot. And there goes the full-time whistle. Good point. Good 3 points away at Augsburg here. Job well done in the snow. Training session for the boys. And it's Havertz. He finally deserves to get to go to 77 rated. He's much better than a 76 rated player. He belongs to be 80. He belongs to be 80. He deserves to be 80. Alright, Cologne managed to mess up. I think they only drew, meaning that we go top via goal difference. Level on 23 points, but we do have to play Leipzig now, who are just 2 points behind us. And they need to come to our home ground and beat us if they want to overtake us. Big test. We didn't beat Schalke. We didn't beat Wolfsburg. And obviously we lost to Cologne, so we've really got to bring our A game today. Obviously they've got Timo Werner, Naby Keita we've got to worry about. A lot of phenomenal players. All right, the team's going to stay exactly the same. The only change you're going to make is Baumgartling is going to come into the midfield instead of Cyprian. I think we just need a bit more bite in midfield. All right, this is one of the games that I was worried about when it came to the Bundesliga. I looked at the fixture list. I thought Bayern Munich, Borussia Dortmund and Leipzig. Those are the teams we need to bring our A games for. And after getting ripped apart by Cologne, we don't have the greatest faith in our defence. All right, it is Werner up front. And they've got Bruma and Cuadrado either side on the wing. Oh no, I've just watched the team lineups and I can confirm Naby Keita is on the bench. As long as that Freisberg as well, Freisberg. So they do have options on the bench to come on. Oh shit, is he onside? Oh no, Werner is onside, racing away. Tar, oh dangerous. But he used his strength well, just bulldozes him over. And we get away with it, fucking hell. Oh, that ball has flown all the way in behind. And we need to mark up now. And Henriks with an absolute fantastic clearance as Werner was sniffing around our goal again. Come on, boys. Let's start getting in this game. Volland shifts it back round. And here goes Julian Brand. And you're too close to me, Thorgan. He hits it to the back post where Havertz is. And he heads it. But it's a save from the goalkeeper. Ah, close again. And Bernat's turned us there. And it's inside. And we need to get tighter. Bruma with the strike. Leno saves. Corner ball whipped in straight at the front post. Werner brings it down. Brings it back in. And they get a shot away from that. How on earth have they worked that corner tactic? Good stop from Leno. Lots of pressure coming from Leipzig at the minute. We've got to get through it. Head this away, lads. Oh, no! Jesus Christ, boys. Let's get a clearance in, eh? Baumgartlinger goes wide. Havertz knocks it back into Thorgan Hazard. And here goes Volland. Looking to go on that stronger foot. Gives it into Hazard. Ay, ay, ay. Just not finding these strikes going on target at the minute. Here's Demi. Oh, the striker's got away from us there. Tar! No, Tar couldn't get the block in. And it's a great finesse. Leipzig go 1-0 up. They probably deserve it. He shushes me. I'll rip your finger off. You prick. Do you shush me? Do you shush Sir Zoopman? It's been coming. End-to-end stuff. Bender gets the wrong side of him there. The finesse comes. Top corner. Out of reach for Leno. Here's Bruma. Sends it in behind and yet again. There is that Sabitzer. Oh, save from Leno. Excellent stop. Keeping us in this game right now because we are on the rocks. And it's Bruma. And the shot comes in and that goes wide and the half-time whistle goes. And we're having an absolute nightmare of a game at the minute. Alright, I've got to change some things at half-time, lads. It's not been working. We're switching to the 4-2-3-1. We're going a bit more narrow, boxing out this midfield. And we're bringing Cyprian on because we just need some people with a bit more ability. Volland, Thorgan Hazard knocks it back into Wyland Cyprian, who's come on to change things. And he instantly gets the ball in behind to Havertz, who swings it back round, whips the cross in. And Cyprian's on the end of it! An instant impact from Wyland Cyprian. It's a gigantic 1-2. And for a guy as small as he is, he wins some fantastic headers. He's only like 5'7", but he's got a phenomenal leap on him. Look at that jump. Great header. No chance for the goalkeeper. Oh, yes. 1-1. Cyprian sends it wide, and there's that passing ability. And Henriks gets it into Havertz. Havertz cuts it inside. Knocks it into Thorgan Hazard. Comes back to Bender. And Bender looks to slip it through to Thorgan Hazard. Ambitious ball, but he might get a tackle in here. Aye, aye, aye. He gets planted on his head. Bender up to Thorgan Hazard. Goes round his man. Looks for Volland. Volland turns it round. Looks to go in behind to Julian Brand. Can we make something more of this? Julian Brand looking for the cross. He goes for the back post to Havertz where he always goes. But it gets headed away. And Bender slips it down the back for Cyprian. No, he's missed the... I thought he ran past the ball, but it's still a good strike. And Brand is still here. The cross goes in again and Cyprian's there. Oh, should have volleyed it. Should have volleyed it, my son. I'm going to go with Alario to come on and Bellarabi to come on this right-hand side. That's the changes I'm going to use to try and find 3 points here. We need 3 points. We're at home. Jonathan Tah needs to win that and does so. And Bender chests it down. And here is Bellarabi, first few touches. And Alario holds it up for Bellarabi. And that's just what they've been brought on to do. Just this. Bellarabi smashes it to the back post, but it is cleared. Good defending from Leipzig. Header from Bender. He's all on his own. And he does win that header. And here's Alario. Back to Thorgan Hazard. And oh no, he's too slow to get there. Brand wins that header. Alario back to Thorgan Hazard. Thorgan Hazard opens the finesse up. Oh, it's just past the post. It looks like it's gone in. Here's Bruma. Oh, he's got past Bender there. Thought I could win that ball. And he looks to go in behind of Wendell. And here's Augustin. And Cyprian gets that ball away, but Bender needs to be first to it. And he's won it. And the ref says that's a fair challenge. Fair enough, ref. Oh my God, even bigger challenge comes in on Julian Brand. Here's Bruma. Up to Augustin. Ah, nearly made a foul there. Tar blocks it. Augustin turns. Bender slips in behind. Timo Werner's got too much space. Leno gets down to his right. Stops it. Oh, stop the game, ref. I want out. I want 1-1. And the ref blows his whistle. It's an end-to-end thriller for the neutrals, but it's a 1-1 draw at home, which is disappointing for us. All right, another training session. I'm going to work on Havertz's finishing, just because he does get a fair few opportunities in behind, and Wyland Cyprian goes up to 80 rated. Cologne could only draw, so we do stay top of the table, but Leipzig will remain 2 points behind us, so not much changes after that draw, so it wasn't such a bad draw. Okay, we are away at Frankfurt, and I'm going to sim this one. It's a strong team. We've gone with Baumgartlinger in the midfield to be strong, and it's a 1-0 win. Bailey gets the goal. Just what we like. What are the results away from us? Leipzig have won. Alright, Cologne must have not played their game or something, because they are straight back into second place, 13 games played. Okay, then it will be Borussia Dortmund. They're not having the greatest of seasons, Borussia Dortmund. They seem to be 8th place. Bayern Munich and Dortmund, both level on 18 points. Really not having a great start to their seasons at all, so hopefully we can hit them hard whilst they're not having the best of times. Alright, I'm going with the 4-2-3-1 again for this game. Going to sit a bit deeper. Don't want Aubameyang, Royce, the likes of those players flying in behind us, causing us too many problems like Leipzig did. Alari's going to play up front as well for this one, as Volland's just really not hit some decent form recently. I need a man to hold the ball up for the likes of Hazard and Cyprian to get in behind. There goes Bender leading the squad out for this one, as we invite the yellow wall. It is Aubameyang up front with Yarmolenko and Schürrle on the wings, with Sahin, Park Joo-ho, don't know who that is, in the midfield. Toprak and Socrates are in the defence. I don't want to underestimate Dortmund, but we should be the better form team. Come on, lads, be strong at the back. We should be able to plug the holes that we had against Leipzig. It's Thorgan Hazard trying to work his way around the defence, and there seems to be a lot of space opened up for Julian Brand here. If he can hit the right shot. Oh, Berkey saves it. Brand just couldn't quite get the power into the far corner. Oh my God, Aubameyang's in behind. Tar, run! Run, Tar! And he smashes it across the middle, and Henriks gets it away. Oh God, no matter what I do, the players just keep seeming to get in behind me, and Hazard gets the ball here. And that's a good little turn. Hazard looking for Alario. Alario makes a nice run as it draws a couple of defenders away. And Thorgan Hazard still goes on, and he's just overrun it a little bit. Cyprian shifts it wide. That's a loose pass, but we've come away with it with Bender. And Bender gets it into somebody. Hazard, yes! He scored! Strange goal. Bender just seems to push over the Dortmund player, shift it into Hazard, who finds the bottom corner, and it's 1-0. So Zoopman loves it. Hazard knocked in behind to Havertz. And Havertz is charging through here. Not many players in the box. Alario stood right next to me. I can't cross it to you there, Alario. Whipped into Brand. Berkey gets it away. And Cyprian's going to volley this. Oh, too hard, too high. That would have been a phenomenal goal. Here's Schürrle. Whips the ball in, and Sahin gets there. Drives the shot low. Leno saves it. Easy stop for him. Corner ball to Dortmund. They've not changed things too drastically in the second half, and there they go. Cheap goal to concede. We're just seeing they didn't look too threatening, Dortmund. And they go and score a corner. It's always fucking annoying when you concede a corner, because it's just one of those set pieces. Free header for him. We've defended well, we've looked compact, and then a corner comes in off someone's head in the goal. He's created some decent space for himself. Shifts it through into Thorgan Hazard. Thorgan Hazard sends it wide into Julian Brand. Brand whips it in, and there's Havertz, big header. Oh, Berkey palms it down, just keeps it away from Alario. Yarmolenko gets the ball in behind. It's Castro. Here's Aubameyang. Oh, Bender's dived in a bit too early. Tor, and it's Brand who gets back to make a very important interception. We need to get subs on. Right, we're switching back to the 4-4-2. Bellarabi, Masonda Jr. and Volland are all going to come on. Here's Aubameyang, knocks it back into behind. Yarmolenko got a bit of space for himself here. And oh my god, we don't dare put the tackle in. Bellarabi with some good defending. Bellarabi knocks it back to Henriks. Looking back for Bellarabi. He's got to be strong. And he's gone down. He wants a penalty. Massonia Jr. hits the strike. It's not very hard. Volland knocks it back to Wyland Cyprian. Couple of step overs and Castro tackles him. A fuck you, Castro. Motherfucker. Alright, time is basically up. After we whip in this cross, it needs to be a good one. It's the last kick of the game and it's been cleared. Disappointing. Henriks loops it back in if Tor can just nod it down. And he does so. Volland! Oh, he's hit him on the back and the ref's going to blow. Another draw with a top 5's team. We just don't seem to have the firepower to defeat them. Alright, that draw means that 3 teams are now level on 28 points. Leipzig, Cologne and Leverkusen. We've struggled against every single top 6 side. We lost to Cologne, we drew to Leipzig, we drew to Wolfsburg, we drew to Schalke, and Bayern Munich is the only team in the top 6 that we have beaten. Alright guys, get an episode here. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more FIFA 18 career modes. I'm Zoopman. Hope you have a great day.